Hey G fans, GoGFan93 here, and welcome to a figure review. I know, a figure review? Man, it's been forever since I've done one. In this review, I will be talking about the SH Monsterarts Biollante figure. Now, the reason I kind of wanted to review this figure in particular, and also the next figure review I want to talk about is the Batra, Larva, and Mothra SH Monsterarts set, is because unfortunately, I am actually planning, well, I'm not planning, I'm actually in the midst of selling these two figures, the Biollante and the Batra Larva set. Reasons? Because I have reasons. That's why. That's all I'm going to say. Now, you know, with SH Monsterarts, you know, you guys have known that I've been trying to get into the series. I've been trying to collect the figures, but it's just not, like, the right line for me. I love SH Monsterarts, don't get me wrong, no hatred towards that line, it's a great line, but for me it's really X Plus and like Bandai Creation. Those are really the two main lines that I like to collect, and you know, with those two lines I'm already putting in enough money as it is, and there are some other things that I want to get and I just don't have the money right now, so I'm going to be selling these guys in order to be making the money so that I can get the other things that I want to get. And it's actually going to benefit you guys a lot more when I'm able to afford this one thing that I want to get. So anyways, enough on that, enough on the reasons why I'm going to sell them. I want to do my review of this guy, or actually of this girl, before I give her up. I've had this figure for a very long time. I'm a little bit sad that I'm going to be getting rid of her, but then again, you know, I kind of want to get the X Plus Biollante that's going to be reissued by Diamond soon. So I figured, you know, I'll sell her, save up the money, and get the X Plus Biollante, because that one's going to be so much cooler, because it's just my taste. And like I said, nothing against SH Monsterarts, it's just, you know, I've really tried to get into the toy line. It's just not working out for me. So nothing against them, just my personal preference. So anyways, let's get on to the review now. I kind of want to do these reviews differently. I know in the past I did kind of like a structured way and all that stuff, but ultimately I really just want to talk about the figure. I just want to talk about my ooh, there's that gap. I just want to talk about like my thoughts on the figure and all that stuff. Just kind of have unscripted and just have fun with it, really. Not be too like, I don't know, I don't want to be like other reviewers of having like the same kind of thing. I kind of want to do my own thing. So I'm still kind of testing the water when it comes to reviewing figures. I'm not quite sure exactly how to review them yet. I'm not a professional figure reviewer. So anyway, so yeah, this is the SH Monsterarts Biollante figure. This was released, I believe, in 2013. This was kind of one of the earlier SH Monsterarts figures, one of the more expensive figures. This figure can go for about, oh, I don't know, $400 on eBay now. Luckily, when I did buy her, you know, it wasn't because I really wanted her. It was because I saw her at a really good price, and I was like, oh, I just had to snag her. But you know, anywho, but the figure is just great. I mean, the paint detail on her is fantastic. You guys can obviously see I'll spin her around here like this. Like I say, guys, I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I've done a figure review, and I'm trying to really figure out the best way to do it. But yeah, this figure it looks great. The scale is freaking huge. Like, she's one of the bigger figures, obviously, in the toy line of SH Monsterarts. Really, really good looking figure, though. Very, you know, obviously this is SH Monsterarts, so it's fully posable. You get to move her around like this. Let's see if I can get a better look at that. Yeah, see, like that. You move her neck around. You can open her mouth, close it. Can move her tentacles. Now her tentacles, though, the problem with her tentacles is that if you move them too much, they will snap off, especially the head parts. Those like really just those pop off so much. Also, I do still have batteries in her, so when you turn the battery on, her little stomach, or I guess her core, glows, as you can see. Yeah, there you go. That's like max. That's kind of this is medium, and that's off. So really cool. Yeah, this figure is really great. The detail on her is just fantastic. This is probably one of the best SH Monsterarts figures, although I've only had like, what, 3 in the whole time I've been collecting, so I really don't know. I can't really compare on other SH Monsterarts figures. You guys can do that for yourself. But I just really love the way this figure looks. Like I said, paint's really good. You got a green paint tone over her. It's really good looking. I got a lot of highlights on her, I guess the somewhat dorsal plates on this figure, but still really good looking figure. I love it. So cool. So there's, well, like I said, there's really not a lot more I can talk about with this figure. It's just a really good looking one. If you do want to get this figure, it kind of sucks because she goes for a very high price. You know, and this is one of the reasons why I can't get into SH Monsterarts, because it's just, one of the reasons why I tried to get back into it, or I tried to start the collection, but then I looked at prices and I can't do it. I can't do it plus X, or I can't do it alongside of collecting X Plus. It just does not work with my budget. But she's a really great figure, and you know, I'll be happy to give her to a home that, you know, they'll actually like. So, anyways, but yeah, this figure is overall really good figure. If you can get your hands on her, I highly recommend it if you are an SH Monsterarts collector, or if you just like collecting figures in the 6-inch line, because she fits perfectly with your Bandai figures. Like, for instance, here's my Memorial Box Godzilla 1984. So there's like a comparison. So he fits like really well with her, as you can tell. Like, it's not an exact size. I think Biollante is a bit bigger than Godzilla, but you know, he kind of. Anyways, I probably shouldn't be hitting that before I sell him, but so but yeah, really good looking figure. You know, once again, guys, I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things of reviewing figures, and I'm trying to find some way to really make it fun and some way to make it kind of different. And it's really hard because there are so many channels that do it really well, and I don't know how to like really do a figure review that well. So I'm just gonna have to figure out how to really try to be different with reviewing figures, because I still want to review the rest of my X Plus figures. I just haven't gotten to it. I think the only X Plus figure I've reviewed is 1984. So, but I think that'll do it. If you guys want this figure, definitely go out and find it. You'll probably have to save up some pretty pennies to get her. It's kind of sad when an SH Monsterarts figure is like 4 times the price of an X Plus figure. That's like really sad, but overall she's really great. Paint detail on her is great. The sculpt is amazing. And the articulation on her is really great, especially if you're one of those stop motion animators. So definitely recommend picking up this figure. And you know, leave some suggestions on maybe what I can do with figure reviews for the future. Like, try and see what I can do with them. Other than that, I think that'll do it for me in this review. So once again, kind of like testing the waters again with reviewing figures. So I can't stop touching. But that'll do it for this one. So I hope you guys did enjoy this one kind of experimental toy review, and I will see you guys in the next review that I do. I don't know when, but we'll do it. Oh, and also, like I did say, I do plan on getting back into reviewing my X Plus figures. Don't worry, I will get into that. So, but yeah, that'll do it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay big, G fans.